Hello, this is Transformers Fan G138 with another video review. This one is Universe Hotshot. As you see here, this is his vehicle form. I picked this guy up because, again, he's Hotshot, a reimagined version from the Transformers Armada series. The windshield doesn't quite want to line up there, but picked this guy up again because he's Hotshot, and he's my favorite character out of the Transformers Armada line. He's also my the original one was my first Transformer I ever purchased, so I really like the character. So this is just a small comparison between the Universe vehicle form and the Armada vehicle form. They're very similar as far as where the Autobot symbol is placed and the pattern on the roof here. A little bit different, a little more modern, I think, than this one was going for. The engine block does not separate on this one. Good, because I kind of lost this one as a kid. The undersides are a bit different. A lot different. The transformations are hugely different, but I'm not going to go into the transformations. There's plenty of other reviews if you want to see them. Headlights are different. The whole front of the car is practically different. The spoiler is raised a bit higher on this one. Space in between, kind of like this one does. It's harder to tell. But, there's no Minicon port on the top here. It is, however, on the back. Yeah, really don't know why it's there. I mean, if you take the Armada helicopter, it can't really even fit. Although, it does seem to fit in there. So, it did itself come with a Minicon. Just clips into there. It doesn't fold back like the one for this one did. If we quickly do that. This one just plugs in the back here. It doesn't do anything special. It doesn't bend backward like this one did. Just kind of sits there. Looks strange. But at least they included it. That, yeah, I will show you off the robot mode of this guy, though. So, there's Joel. He does not like standing on his own. I don't have the red version of the original Minicon. I broke him a really long time ago and no longer have him. So, there they are. Very similar with the tail of the helicopter being its chest plate. Lost articulation on the knee joint, but gained articulation in the arm movement. That's that. The heads kind of look like power glides, actually, from the original series. Kind of wondering if that was done intentionally. Well, put those aside and I'll get this guy into robot mode for you. And there you go. Here he is in robot mode. Here's a comparison with the Armada Hotshot in robot mode. My biggest complaint about the Universe Hotshot is his feet. These toes are way floppy and you have to get them perfectly balanced to stay straight. Yeah, so that's honestly my biggest complaint. My only other complaint about this figure would be these backpack pieces. They kind of don't fold quite right, and they get in the way of the arms. I mean, not horribly, but like they're out of the way enough here. One of the cool features I thought they did great with adding on Hotshot here was the movable visor that came down over his eyes in the original Armada series here. Also included on this version of the toy. I thought that was a really cool thing they didn't really have to do, but did anyway. Overall, I think he's an improvement as far as aesthetics. I mean, this guy's kind of bulky and chunky. This guy is very tall, slim, more like he was in the TV show, I think. I mean, he loses the Autobot symbol on his shoulder. You got a little bit different pattern here. But overall, it's very similar, design-wise. I mean, the legs look almost identical. Now, we'll get into some articulation. This guy's got arm swivels here. Do this. Legs here, hinged. Much better than ball and socket joints from the original. Got knee joints that bend all the way, where the original could only go to about here. You've got joints here, as well as here, due to transformation. He's got elbow movement. He's got some swivel. These pieces will move a little bit, so you have some options with moving around that for aesthetic purposes. But to give them a little bit more freedom, this I believe is actually designed into it, so don't be afraid about breaking it if you try this. These back pieces can pull off the pegs here. And you fold those flat, and it gives him a little bit more freedom here with his arms. And then you can take these pieces and, if you want, plug them in here to give them kind of like oversized boxing gloves. Really don't know what else you would do with them. And the Minicon port I pointed out earlier is actually on one of these. I guess for when it's on his back. But suppose you... And you kind of put the Minicon there on his shoulder. Or I suppose you can turn it into like some sort of weird air gun type looking thing. Don't know really why, but it's a Minicon port. In addition to that, I'd like to just show them off here with the Collectors Club freebie figure from, I believe, 2 years ago, Dion. Dion uses the Japanese Henkei version of the mold, which is actually different. Where on, specifically, here on his backpack, there's this cutout where the license plate is, and that actually allows for these missile launchers. It also allows for more room when these are up here. They don't get in the way nearly as much. Also, the Japanese version of Hotshot came with these missile launchers, which were a much better, because realistically, this guy is practically weaponsless. I mean, even this guy had a cannon on him over his shoulder. But yeah, there you go. This is Universe Hotshot and Jolt. There you have it. Thanks for watching.